What is going on, YouTube? This is Rob A, and today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Generations Arcee. Yes, it is finally Arcee. Some would say a long overdue character to finally get the Generations treatment, and really to finally just get a decent figure in general. So, as you can see, here she is, our lovely pink and white robot with some black accents that I really quite like. I think they really help to bring out the other colors and just kind of make her, you know, a little more sharp looking overall. Looks pretty cool in the package. Looks a bit hippie. But it also looks like that may be the transformation. There's a feather attached to the side there. That's interesting. She's also got a plethora of weapons here. She's got 2 pistols, very nice, and 2 swords. Kind of odd considering, you know, Chromia only came with 1 pistol, and, you know, they even had to label the box that there was only 1. This is very cool, very nice. So maybe she can share. That would be awesome. As you can see, you can check out her sweet little vehicle mode down here, and on the back I'm sure she's got more pictures. Yes, there it is, Cybertronian cruiser mode, very nice. Right on the back there, Cybertronian, but you know, she's got some nice seats for fill in the blank. And of course her robot mode here. She's got some stats which I'll pause on for you to look at, and she's got a bio. Arcee is one of the most dangerous Autobots, despite her comparatively small size. She believes the Decepticons must be stopped at all costs. That belief, combined with her combat training, makes her a pure warrior, a hunter who mixes speed and sudden action to strike Decepticon targets whenever she can. So yeah, very fierce, this Arcee, and very cool overall. So I'm excited to finally have this in hand. I'm going to go ahead and open it up, and we will check her out in just Alright guys, so here we have Generations Arcee, and what a cute little car. Really nice, and totally decked out with weapons, as you can see. So let me go ahead and just pop these right off, just for the sake of checking out the vehicle mode in its purest form. There we go. And here it is, very nice, sleek looking vehicle. Obviously there's a robot just bundled up on the underside, and I've got a little bit of trouble with this foot right here. Mine does not, it will not like go any further up like that. It's supposed to collapse in a little bit more, but just on this side I think there's maybe a molding error or something, but it won't go any higher than that, and I don't want to force it because I don't want to risk breaking it. Ooh, this little bit apparently is popping up as well, so we'll just pop that back in, maybe? There we go, right back in, beautiful. So here is the vehicle mode, looking pretty cool. We got some nice metallic blue going across the front, kind of giving the illusion of maybe not headlights, since this is a Cybertronian vehicle, but headlight-esque bits. Very nice black striping down there, kind of keeping the black detailing throughout. And of course the unnecessary steering wheel and console and seats for the tiny Cybertronians that will be driving her around, I guess. As you can see, she's got some ports for weapons going around the sides of the vehicle, as well as under here for the robot mode, and back here I think as well. She's got some very nice molded details under there. It's kind of hard to pick out just because it's in white, but she does have this, which I think is for maybe a sword in robot mode? I don't know. We'll have to take a look at that. I honestly didn't notice it until I had transformed her. So yeah, and to do that very thing, the transformation of her, what you want to do is just come around here, and you want to just pop the legs out like so, just like that. We're going to go ahead and lift this back panel up, and we are going to fold this in on itself, I guess, which again is kind of strange. So maybe this is for storage of the weapon underneath. I'm not sure. I honestly don't know what that's for. If you guys know, let me know in the comments, because I'm a little bit confused by that. So there you go. You just fold that up, and you can see a nice little peg hole here for a Tamashii stage, or you know, any stand that you would have with a compatible peg. Just plug it right in there, and you've got Arcee ready for a convenient stand. She also has one right here, so you can have the car in flight mode if you so desire. So pretty cool. So you lift that back part up, you bring the legs down like so, and you just push the thighs in like this, and like this. And she is very hippie. That is, you got that. Just flip the feet up. There you go, like so. And I want to come down here and pull the arms out to the sides, like so. Now the back of the vehicle is just going to come back like this-ish sort of thing. We're going to pull the, I guess, pelvis plate up. And then we're going to pull the whole front end down and out, and that'll reveal the head. So we're just going to kind of swing the arms up and out of the way. I'm going to bring the car down some more, kind of, you know, compact all of this in. And you can see kind of a hoop that's going to go over the arms, over the shoulders rather, and just plug all of that just into place, just like so. Pop her head back in, and you've got your Arcee all set. And I don't believe these do anything. No, these are glued in place, so they don't do anything. So yeah, she's got that backpack going on. I didn't really take too much time to explore around that, but so a little bit of back package going on with Arcee here, but that is to be expected. There's only so much you can do to get a female form out of a car, and overall you get a really nice end result. I am not the hugest fan of the head sculpt, and I'm going to give you guys a close-up of that. Come on. Focus. There you go. It's not a terrible head sculpt overall, and she's got some very nice light piping. But to me, there's just a little bit too much transmutate in there. And I know Susan Blue is the the voice actor for both, but just doesn't really do it for me as the Arcee face. It's not terrible, just a little too transmutate for me. She's got some very nice paint apps in there that are kind of hard to make out with the camera, but very nice paint apps overall, especially for a mainline Hasbro figure. She's got black on her wrists and white, and pink on her hips or thighs, and different colored kneecaps and little blue bits. And let me show you this. This is her weapon. This weapon has 2 paint apps on it. 2 separate paint apps. That's crazy. And this little tiny one has a paint app on it. That's insane. It's been so long since we've gotten anything like that. But as you can see here, she does have the little peg bits, holes, whatever, so she can I guess put her weapons up there somehow. Like she can plug stuff in. Or maybe, can we get it going? Like if we pull this back, can we stick these in here maybe? I don't know, the swords don't want to cooperate so much, but the guns seem to fit okay. But you can hold her swords, mostly, like so. Yeah, come on, hold your sword. Well, okay, she's got a little stopper in her wrist, so I guess this is as much as she can hold her sword, which is kind of weird. And then she can hold her gun, also like that, which is also kind of weird. But I believe she can also, she's also got little ports on her forearms, so she can put the guns there, or she can have the swords mounted on her forearms, and they're even kind of curved to go around her wrist there. So you can have that going on, and she's got the ports in her hips so she can have her weapons hip mounted as well, which is really, really cool. So articulation wise, she's got a ball jointed head, which has a lot of nice motion on it, and she can even bug out and move her head forward if you want. Woo, spooky dooky. Just like that. She's got ball jointed shoulders. She's got the bicep swivel. She's got very soft detented elbows. No wrist articulation. The hands are just molded right onto the wrist, but, you know, it's not the end of the world. No hip articulation because, well, you know, if she was swinging these hips around, she'd probably, you know, just knock everybody over. She does have, she can actually move out to the sides pretty nice, like pretty naturally looking, just due to the way it transforms. And no thigh rotation, but, you know, she's got the back and forth. She does have the lower knee swivel, and she can, of course, bend her knees pretty far back, and the foot, of course, as well. So nicely articulated, and just overall a really nice figure. Not perfect, but I'm pleased with her, and I think she's got so many weapons. I'm going to give this extra gun actually to Chromia here, because I feel Chromia has, you know, been just been left out in the rain pretty much. So now Chromia finally has her two weapons. We'll just put her back here. We'll do some comparisons real quick. I'm gonna give her the wrist blades back. There you go. Come on, Arcee, take your wrist blades. And she's got those. She's got her hip sidearm, as you'd call it. So she is ready to kick some serious butt. And then here she is with Chromia. And just for a quick comparison, because I know I was curious about it, so I figured, you know, other people might be too. Here she is with Mastermind Creations Azalea, and obviously they're kind of in a different category altogether with each other, but you can kind of see the differences. I do like this color scheme, I will say. I do really like the inclusion of black. I think it really helps to kind of break up the pink and the white in a nice way. It complements those colors pretty well. I don't know about the feet. The feet look kind of weird. She looks kind of like she has hooves, but that's okay overall. But I have to say, overall, I do, despite the fact that every time I transform Azalea, I say some very, very unkind words, very unfortunate words. I do think I like Azalea overall, but I really do like this offering from Hasbro. I think it's a very, very nicely done Arcee figure, and you could tell that a lot of love and care went into making this figure. So for that, I'm very appreciative. I think overall it's a really cool figure. It's certainly a lot cheaper than Azalea, and and plus, you know, it's Earth mode versus, well, not really Earth mode. I guess they're both Cybertronian mode, but this looks more like an Earth mode versus like a straight up Cybertronian, you know, not a real vehicle at all mode. But I think, you know, but with all everything that she's got going for her, I think it's really, really a nice figure. Totally worthwhile being put in your collection. It'll fit in really nicely with your classics, and will just look stellar on display. Especially if you pick up, you know, Chromia and Windblade, and you have the just super awesome lady squad kicking butt and taking names. But yeah, big fan of Arcee. I like her a lot, so I think you will too. That is going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching, as always. Be sure to stay tuned. I've got more Transformers coming up real soon, I believe, and yeah, you don't want to miss it, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.